The big lights, the big city.
Big lights, big city. Chris in Germany because he's the Golden Glove.
God damn it! Big lights, big city, big love.
Big glove, like a big hand.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
the grosse Handschuh. Isn't gross big?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Mhm.
Gross Handschuh.
Yeah,
By the way, check out that bass I got.
it's kind of blurry.
Oh,
Oh, now it's focused.
Not
Dang,
bad.
Get a little closer to that bit. I can't.
Oh, fine. I have to
Can
get
you
up.
full screen that image, Booty?
So, it's a
Now I'm
70s
talking.
Squire P bass, 70s reissue, not authentic 70s. Walnut body, maple neck, roasted maple neck, I should say. Fucking
Toast.
show me your
Excuse-
cat.
baby, baby cat,
How many guitars do
Baby.
you have in that fucking apartment?
hey, baby.
Look at that cat.
Oh, hey, kitty.
That's a good cat. Yeah, push that cat. Push it around. That's good.
yes,
That's real good.
yes.
Real good.
Hell yeah.
So, shout out to all of our Fritz.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording. We've been
Oh.
recording.
Right on, yeah. Like shout out to the the fatherland, Germany. Yeah, you know, like inexplicably in our analytics, I don't know if Booty talked to you about this, but 30% of our listenership is in Germany, and that's out of 30 listens, I guess 10% we either got like 10 Germans or a couple of enthusiastic Germans who listened.
It blows my mind that
multiple times.
some random dudes or women, I don't know what the fuck's
yeah.
happening in Germany. Who the fuck in Germany?
Germans looking up
White
podcast centered
folks.
around white folks. Yeah, so we're getting a good batch of young
Krauts.
young Hanses.
Young Hanses. Little Hans jobs.
And we've made like 10 cents off ad revenue so far.
Ooh, we're rolling in it.
Hell yeah! I was thinking there's got to be a way to scam that. Like, I want see if I can like set. We should all set our computers to just like listen the 3 episodes we got so far.
Dude, that's what my brother's friend did, and he's like a fucking internet millionaire, and he had to drive to Chicago to buy a Lamborghini in cash.
Really? Like, you'd think you could have that delivered for...
Well, you'd think. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ben don't talk to him no mo.
And, who... I guess he's buying it secondhand then, too, because, like...
Well, yeah, I mean, the moment you drive them bitches, they decrease in value. So, also, side note, Ben said he wanted to call in and be a frequent caller on the show and talk about horror movies weekly. And I told him, yeah, I'll call you during the show just to call you gay and hang up. Respect.
Yeah, we'll like pitch his voice up.
Oh,
like a
dude,
couple
make him sound like
octaves.
a fucking retard.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like I've always wanted you to do that with like one of the rappers that you produce. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like pitch his voice way out of tune and like send it back to him. So,
There's that one pop artist I did that to.
You have to get him on enough times until you have a sample of like every syllable, and then you can make him say
Make him say
yeah,
whatever I feel like. That's a good point.
that's shit. Yeah, like I mean, you could easily get like enough like incriminating words just in like banter between songs, or like you could.
I think he's talking about my brother. We're just gonna have to call him gay until he says something otherwise.
Yeah, him too. But I mean, he'll probably say enough incriminating shit on his own.
Glove, are you jerking that cat off?
I might be.
Unreal.
He's stroking the pussy.
Stroking that puss.
He's in.
One more time. We're cutting out. We might have to figure out something better than that.
You might need a pair of headphones or something. I don't know if if that would.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Get out that old Mac laptop and FaceTime me.
1, 2.
If you got a pair of like ear pods, and put them in, maybe it would.
I got a fucking.
All right, Chris is gay.
Hell yes. I think let's all just talk like right now and talk over each other to see if anything cuts out.
My dick ain't even touching the toilet seat.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Pootie is
Hello,
gay.
check.
Pootie's
Okay,
dick is
yeah,
small.
we're
And since this is just a
cross
check
talk,
and we're not on the
cross
air
talk.
right now, I'm not afraid to say it.
Oh, we're
He
on
has
the
a
air.
tiny little penis. He confided in this with me.
I can't.
He cried
Yeah.
in my arms about it.
Yo,
I would never
straight
say
up,
this
no, like
on the
straight
air,
up and
but-
down. I know someone from high school who did that. We were about to hook up
Oh
with
my
these
God,
girls,
yeah.
and we were in my basement, and my friend, and then these two brajoles. It was all going well. I had one in my lap, he had one in his lap, and it was supposed to fucking be easy peasy, no problem. Then he just starts crying. He starts bawling. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? I look at him like, what's going on? He goes, I got a small dick. I was like, dude, you can't be fucking admitting that while the bitches are here.
Funny enough, his name was Alex as well. So Pootie, you got to dox him if you don't want everybody to think it's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fist fight him too.
No, I mean, yo, dude, you fist fighted him a million times in high school.
Yeah, I pink belted him one
soft
time.
bitch.
I pink belted him one time and he got an asthma attack. And then his, I don't think it was his mom, his grandma or someone got really mad at me. It was during a baseball game.
I've never seen somebody like soft boy their way into like pussy as hard as and as successfully as this guy could.
He did soft boy. He climbed a tree and cried during a party once. The dude would get so drunk he wouldn't throw up. He'd just cry. He'd get so drunk, cry, and then go to bed.
Was he crying because he couldn't get down, or was he crying? Did he
couldn't
climb
get it
the
up.
Did he climb the tree, or did he climb the tree because he was crying?
That I couldn't tell you because that was the night he got really drunk, leaned on me. I like nudged him off me, not even like a full push, just a nudge, and he fucking Peter Griffined right through a window. It was like he tap danced across a whole room and then right through a fucking window.
What's he up to these days?
Oh God, I think he lives in Texas. He's got a Lord Fuckwad haircut, dude. I gotta show
Oh
you.
my god,
It's great. Do you have your phone on you?
Lord, yeah.
All right. Fucking. So how's India? I can't make a
Yeah,
gay joke
India?
out of India. Oh yeah, you are an Indian baby.
God damn it!
I've told everyone.
You need to keep, you need to kind of like settle on one. I can't be the glove and I can't be an Indian baby.
But you can be glove from India.
Yeah,
That's
Still
bad.
friends.
that the glove in India wouldn't work because they'd never be able to be like your apartment smells like shit. They would never be able to tell.
Smell
Oh,
the
you're
glove.
right, dude. You can, and plus there's a billion people there. People probably just have at least a couple dead bodies in their apartment, like
Or
you know,
These
just
are the last
regularly.
residents.
Yeah, I mean, like, or you could just literally drop them in the Ganges and like, it's, yeah, no, people be none the wiser.
Dude, you could slumdog billionaire it over there.
Fucking,
Okay, unfortunately, you guys are cutting out really bad now.
damn.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
Real bad?
I don't know. I have no idea why.
You know, I wonder if it could be like an internet signal sort of thing.
Or
Did you get the dicks out of your mouth?
No.
Oh,
I think I still got a few in there.
yeah, I'll pull mine out.
Dude, that made me think of that video from the last time.
Oh, the fastest hot dog shooter in the Northwest.
It's fucked up.
You know that guy, Chris?
No.
He's this guy, like, it's like I said, it's total kind of like amphetamine energy, this video. He's in a parking lot, and he's like, I'm the world's fastest hot dog shooter in the Northwest. He's like, we're going to go viral with this one. He's dressed like a San Andreas character, like you see in the hood. Like
Wife
he's
beater,
a white,
backwards
yeah,
hat, Jinko jean shorts.
white dude.
Okay.
Yeah, and he does this trick where he inhales hot dogs, multiple, into his windpipe, and then like blows them all out at once. Like, yeah, he'll like take three, go.
Oh, what the fuck?
It made me sick. Frank showed it to me last time. I straight up was like, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
I just don't know.
So
how-
he was like downing multiple, and then
He was-
like semi-automatic shooting them out?
Yeah, he was,
It was-
three
yeah.
of them, and he did like a fucking.
It was more like a
Call of Duty
burst coming
yeah.
out. Yeah, like but the thing is, like they weren't going down his esophagus. Like by the noise he was making, they had to be going down his windpipe, and
They
like
went down. I think they touched his balls through his stomach.
because the sound he was definitely making a lung sound like and
It was it's fucked. It's
yeah,
fucking.
it was. I don't know how he once he already sucked one in, he could like get enough air to like suck 2 or 3 more in.
What are you talking about?
after
There's
that.
plenty of porn stars that throat double-endeds all the way to the other end.
Well, yeah, but that's one solid point A to B thing. He's
Good
doing
point.
point A to B and then a C to D.
He's doing
yeah,
links. He's
like
doing links.
you know, if they could do it multiple dildos,
Right.
Yeah, I'll
Because you would think that one of them, since they're disjointed, one would get lodged in there.
yeah, or like he'd suck it all the way down into his lung. He'd have a hot dog in his lung.
Speaking of, I've always wondered if you do get like fucking like if something goes down the wrong pipe, like what happens then? Does that just stay there forever?
Well,
Yes.
no, like I think like it has to get exceptionally far and not get pushed out for it to like make it into your lung. And if it does, you're probably gonna die, but or get an infection.
Yeah, I don't think
because when
you're-
something goes down the wrong pipe, like if it's a piece of food or something, usually it's gonna get like coughed out. Like
Well, as Chris knows, I've choked on liquid and passed out and woken up in his arms.
But
I think like
that sounded way more gay than it should.
I woke up from fainting.
I hate when you have to save your buddy and like it ends up just being totally gay.
Nah, dude. I looked at
Well,
you.
yeah,
I was like,
we
Chris, you
spent the
holding?
night together, and yeah, he choked on some liquid I gave him, and he was in my arms after. Yes, the details aren't important. but-
Dog,
Right.
Chris, you're totally gay for holding a man in your arms.
No, but, like if I think like if it's liquid, like you're probably like choke and like it's just from like the deprived oxygen for the moment. Like it that's what could make you pass out. But like it kind of absorbs it or just like mystifies it in your windpipe before it can make it into your lungs. Because I remember hearing about a kid who like inhaled a little bit of like water in a swimming pool and it causes a chemical reaction and like will drown you from there and you're pretty much like. You pretty much die if you inhale a whole like
Well,
gulp of water.
I don't think a lung is a bag that things can just go into. Like I don't think a dick or a Oscar Mayer wiener in this guy's case would pin it. Like I don't think it goes
You think
into
they're
lungs
like
like
you
that.
think they're like a lobe?
Yeah, I thought they were like sacks.
I mean, a sack is like a bag.
Shit.
But
Do you think? Do you think maybe he has some like sort of magician's code for that trick?
you know? Well, he definitely. It seems to be like all mechanical. He's not like pretending there's anything like supernatural going on.
There's nothing up my
This is-
sleeve.
Right.
This is pure-
Right, but that's also I feel like that's kind of the whole point of it. You know?
I mean, I guess you could say so. I mean, like David Blaine, you know how does he submerge himself in ice water forever?
Exactly, yeah.
You know, maybe he's like this guy's trained with like Vienna sausages and worked his way up.
Well, fucking Chris Angel puts on that guy liner,
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking,
Dude,
and then
I
fucking
love that he is still in that same lane too. Like he hasn't changed up his shtick at all.
damn right.
Because where do you go from being one of those guys?
From a
There's-
Hot Topic
what's-
vampire?
Yeah, what's the? There's
Well,
no.
you go to being Garth Brooks. That's where you go.
Oh, dude, yeah, like Garth Brooks, he looks like a fucking like somebody who would be a DJ for the Beastie Boys or something. Like
He looks like a
Garth
fat
Brooks.
baby.
I feel like Garth Brooks was he saw Chris Angel and he was like, oh fuck, man, that's what I wanted to be.
oh yeah, with
Like that's what Chris Gaines was supposed to be.
for sure. Like
Same first name.
and like
You can
he has-
relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Chris Gaines has like a sort of like rapist magician vibe like
With
about
that,
him.
That soul patch,
Right.
dude.
Yeah. Like he loves women and that's his downfall. He loves plowing.
Well,
But he's also sad.
if you remember right though, yeah, he's like talking about someone sad in their way into pussy, but like he when he got into that horrific car accident that left him disfigured.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chris Gaines was in a horrific car accident, leaving him disfigured.
You don't remember?
No,
This was a major
that's-
plot point. That's
Yeah, that's the best part about it. Is like he has the whole like. I'm assuming that's a fictitious backstory. Yes.
Well,
what about
Garth isn't disfigured, is he?
you gonna tell me?
I didn't.
You can tell me.
I
It's
didn't think so, but like
Might be retarded, but
They use that to explain why the young Chris Gaines is like a male model and why this Chris Gaines is Garth Brooks. Like, yeah, like
Darth Vader.
But are you gonna tell me it's fictitious when an arson burns down his house later on? Dude, talk about melodrama. But after he got in the car accident and like apparently like separated his like face in half or something, like the
Face Off?
yeah, like he like doctors told him he'd like never play music again or something, but really he was just worried that he'd never be able to have sex again.
No one would ever bang that disfigured fucking freak.
No,
That's what his
no.
worry was.
Dude, what?
I can relate.
I see this.
Dude, but like I tell you what though, like the music though, that Chris Gaines music is pretty fucking good.
It's
Dude,
hot
I was
rock and roll.
listening the other day. I literally on the way home from work, I put on the what's the song? Come on, people now.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, that
rap country rap cover of
yeah,
it.
that song.
Holy fuck, man! That is top tier.
Dude, yeah, I don't. That's a weird one, but like for sure, because like it's because he's I don't know what he's going for because he was supposed to be kind of I guess like a Beatles type of guy, but he looked like somebody from like the Goo Goo Dolls, and he also would dress like a fucking German. Sort
Yeah.
of like goth, goth
goth
artist
leather
from the
daddy.
80s. Yeah, like
Dude, it was so funny whenever I brought up Chris Gaines to my dad, and like the look on his face was just like because I was telling my sister about it. I'm like, do you know who Chris Gaines is? And she's like, no. And my dad just jumped in and he goes like, oh man, that was weird. But he
No.
yeah, and he said it in a way that to me it came off as if like a dude at a bar had just hit on him. Like,
I think that's what a lot of
he
us-
was like disgusted by it.
I think that's what a lot of Garth's fans felt like because it was so fucking out of left field and so weird.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Your dad's a Garth Brooks fan.
My dad's not really a Garth Brooks fan, but like he was
Country fan, at least.
he's aware enough of like popular culture around that time to like know the whole thing.
And
That's
like no matter how like much of a remote cabin in the woods you live in, you'd still know who Garth Brooks is because
Oh yeah,
The thing is, all right, I thought, I didn't know where the fuck I first heard Friends in Low Places, but it was one of those songs I thought just always existed, and I didn't really know how old this dude was, and at the time I didn't know he's like kind of modern, still coming out with shit, and I fucking like, it was a whirlwind. It was like the Beatles have always been there. Friends in Low Places has always been there.
I mean for us it kind of has because he did kind of pop off like around the time we were born.
yeah.
Blamed it all on the Jews.
Suck off some dudes.
Ruined your
Black guy affair.
I love that. I'm
Okay.
gay, but I'm also racist.
When I come, it's on white
White faces.
Well, I am gay,
Gay.
but I'm
Also racist. I'm not big on mixing races.
My grinder page says no black
No black
faces.
faces.
Well, I'm gay, but I'm also racist.
Oh, dude, Garth. What other songs does he even sing?
I don't know. I didn't think he had any.
Yeah.
I thought he was a one-hit
That's the
wonder.
only important one.
That's why. That's why I
Yeah.
thought it would like blew my mind. It was almost like Sister Hazel to me, or like fucking like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sister Hazel. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of just an fucking
Witch Hazel, our fucking rock band.
Yeah, a rock band.
Yeah.
Mine and Frank's
um,
first band we were ever in was called Witch Hazel, and they fucking rocked.
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah, I still got some shirts like we made printed up of our rock bands
Hell
like Witch Hazel
yeah.
established 2009.
Hell yeah, dude. That is like a purely like down home fucking Midwest like country rock band thing established in
Hell yeah. We made it pretty far till my dad just couldn't get it together on drums for us to play stadiums.
Now you
You're
guys,
all in expert mode.
you would have really like nailed the Midwest thing if you had whiskey in your name.
Yeah, like something like
Whiskey Hazel.
and
Like
Just get easy.
and something
like
like
backwood whiskey or something like
yeah,
that.
something to do with the highway, perhaps you know,
Highway State whiskeys.
a car part, like
Oh,
you know,
a car part.
was like a
Yo, that's actually my
whiskey
favorite basketball
fan belt.
team. The car parts from Detroit.
Oh yeah, the Detroit. The you know,
The Detroit Engines.
yes, the pumping, the old pumpers.
Fucking
So,
God.
so going back to Garth Brooks real quick, have you guys have you ever taken a look at that album cover of his?
Which
like-
one?
I don't know, it's the one with Friends in Low Places, but I think it actually might be a greatest hits album or something. But
Oh.
it makes so much sense to me because it's so fucking airbrushed and heavily edited and shit. I'm like dude, that makes sense that he's an emo dude, and then
Yeah, he's a full sociopathic emo dude. I think I know the one you're talking about. I'm gonna look it up right now.
He's got soft
Right.
skin.
because there's so many country albums like that too, where it's they're heavily photoshopped and shit to have perfect skin and shit like that. And
Countrypolitan.
isn't this the fucking opposite of what country's supposed to be?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Well, Garth Brooks was the one who kind of set country on that.
Because before
down
it was,
that road,
it was cool and outlaw.
Yeah, now what you described could apply to any one of these album covers, but is it the one where he's standing in a wheat field maybe here?
No, it's just
my
a close-up
good lord.
headshot of him.
Oh,
What I'm thinking.
then,
I don't think you'll be
just
able to
cycle
see
a couple.
that.
Does he have
Yeah,
a
different
goatee?
one.
Maybe that one probably. Maybe?
Fuck.
Yeah,
It's the
God,
one
he
where
looks-
he has the goatee.
Yeah,
I
that's
think this
bad,
is it.
dude.
Like
This is-
show him.
I mean, this is gonna. You won't be able to see shit. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah,
dude.
You know-
Look how soft his skin
It's
is.
it
It's
literally
awful.
looks like he's wearing makeup.
He is not
Dude,
like.
yeah, he's got heavy makeup and Vaseline on the camera lens and shit. You know, I tried to watch his Netflix documentary a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's it's 2 parts. It's 3 hours long in total. And I couldn't make it past I barely made it to the 40-minute mark because he's constantly getting emotional and crying, telling these innocuous stories that it doesn't make any. It's crazy. It's nuts. He's I was gonna finish school, and I thought I'm gonna drop out, and my daddy's like, no, you finish school, and he's like, and that's what I did, and I finished school, and
For my dad, for my
yeah,
pa.
yeah, and somehow he was talking about how he was living with his wife and 2 other married couples and a baby in some house in Oklahoma, and they could all barely afford to make rent. And it's how you're all college educated people,
Yeah.
living you can't make rent 7 people to one house in
Bunch of
Oklahoma.
fucking boogans.
It's nuts.
Do you think he was that dude who slept with the wife and the dad and the kid?
Oh, he's definitely got
Yeah.
strong B
Fucking
vibes.
taken. Yeah, Beeb.
Abducted in plain sight. Yeah.
That dude was a pussy getting animal.
Dude, talk
He was a fucking dog.
Dude, I'm just
Coxman of the
imagining
millennium.
him looking like Carl Napa, just a fucking fat Bostonian dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
you know,
I fucked a wife and I fucked a kid.
dude, that's basically
And
when
I got a hand job from the dad.
when I play that's what I try to do whenever I play The Sims. Basically, I try to just fuck everybody possible and just ruin whole communities. But this guy was playing Sims in real life. If I'm a man, I can make a man and a woman in a house, and with the man I try and impregnate every woman in town, and with the woman I try to get pregnant from every man in town just to see what happens.
How much Sims are you playing?
I mean, I don't play anymore, but I played Sims 3. I never played Sims 4, but I played a lot of Sims 3.
Sims fell off, man.
It did. I played Sims 3 was the one where you could go you had free reign of the whole town and the downtown area and shit. And it was more mobile. You can go to your neighbor's house and fuck around and all that, lure your neighbors in, of course. And,
I feel like The Sims is something it's almost more depraved than like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. It's a fucking weird game, man.
There's-
To play God and like just make a bunch of people fuck. It's fucking weird.
You can make
And
them depressed.
it makes sense why girls love The Sims.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that real quick. It makes so much sense to me.
And like, yeah, building a relationships like for friendship is so easy. You just have to continually
Dude,
like spam talking to each other.
Girls love scandal.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's gonna be true no matter, like, that's one of the things that, like, you know, along with space and time, it's just true. Girls love scandal.
It's true, but it's just
They love talking
women-
about how small your dick is.
women be shopping.
Oh man, don't you know that?
Do you ever see that old 4chan post about the guy like playing The Sims who had the paint goblin in his basement? Like, so he had like basically played a normal like loving like family of 4 and stuff in a house, but in the basement he created this big like deformed like ogre goblin character and sent him down in the basement and deleted the staircase and basically made it so he hated like being social, like loved the indoors and was like an artist, and like he would make this goblin do paintings that basically supported the family financially. Like, he could just sell the paintings and make money for the family.
What, Frank? What are you doing on the fucking internet, dog?
It is 4chan, man. It's strategizing, you know?
No, watch
Game theory.
porn. Be normal.
Oh, I get plenty of that.
Go back to your pedophiles.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be that parent. Yeah, whenever I come home, my kid's playing GTA. Like, yeah, that's fine. And then I see him playing Sims. Be like, absolutely not. No.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah, like-
no.
Sims.
No son of mine's gonna be no pussy.
Yeah, it is kind of like playing like with a virtual dollhouse.
I know.
Fuck that.
Think about it.
I'm like in my fucking car, like drinking whiskey, fucking like playing Sims on my phone where no one can find me.
Getting shit housed.
Jerking off trans porn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna lock you in here and delete all the doors.
Yo,
Nothing you can do about it.
Do you think the fucking Sims are gonna have to adapt for all the multi-genders out there?
I mean,
they kind of already
they
did.
just-
The last one I played was like, there's a lot of very androgynous Sims out there.
And you can get like every skin tone from like deep space black to like alabaster white too, and
Whoa.
have like a sliding bar.
Could you like in The Sims? Could you do it like in Cyberpunk, where you can make a tranny with huge tits and a tiny dick?
You could, in at least some of the newer ones, you could definitely make like men cross dress and stuff. I believe.
Can you see
yeah.
penis?
They have to have it to where it's.
Are there
like,
penises?
No, it's not unless you get the mods. I tried to get the mods, but I'd end up giving myself a computer virus every time I try to do mods.
Doing mods on game. So a buddy of ours, if I'm gonna say his random nickname, Beaver. You remember Beaver?
Yeah.
Beaver's dad is a hardcore fucking game nerd, and when I met him for the first time, he was playing Skyrim with nude mods on. And I'm like,
That's such a
I'm
sick
meeting
move.
this dude's dad, and he's just sitting here like probably pounding off to Skyrim in his like work chair, and I'm gonna shake his hand.
Dude, you can, and you know the way that started for him. He's just like, oh well, it's more realistic that way.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, the
like,
boobs bounce.
That's the way it would have been.
you know, I like the aesthetic of anime girls. You know, like it's already a
It's not
fantasy
a
game.
sexual thing. It's just, back then people didn't really, cover up the same way.
Exactly.
No,
you
they
know,
don't have
I'm,
clothes like that.
I'm a bit of a scholar of middle-aged England. But how'd you know it was nude mods? Was his character nude, or was he just robbing everybody nude?
He was a woman and
Nude, like
naked.
Doesn't
and
even
he didn't
throw
even-
on
Okay,
something.
no
from
armor.
people
Honestly,
around?
though, like, if I'm playing Skyrim, I would really like to like have everybody else fully dressed, but I'm just running around naked, like chopping people up.
That would be sick. That would be sick for sure. I mean, you should be able to probably like steal their clothes, though. I'd say like it'd be fun to pickpocket someone's entire outfit off them.
Sure, I want the ability to be nude. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Like a crazy naked man running around like chopping people up is very funny to me.
Well, what if
Like,
they're one of the inhuman species, like the Red Guard, or
They should let you use your
what's the other one?
use your mana to like get erect too. You like hold down that like button and you get fully erect till the bar runs
Yeah,
out.
your destruction magic just makes your dick hard.
That would be sick.
Speaking of penises and on fire, did you ever get a result there, fella?
Fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Chris put it in the group chat that he almost got burpees from some brajol.
Wait. All right, I guess we're talking about this.
Of course we are. Nothing's held back on this.
Nothing's
Jesus,
held
what
bars.
people listen to this again?
Germans?
Germans.
No, for real.
Well, no. Well, we have 5 active listeners, 2 of which are probably me and Pooty, and 30 overall plays. Our names aren't connected to it. It has its own email, and we don't promote it.
However, we say our names constantly throughout the show.
Yeah, but we don't promote it, and like our names aren't in it at
That's
all.
what's freaking me out. We haven't told anyone about it to listen to it. The only people who really knew was me and Frank, and then all of a sudden we had 30 listens and some in Germany. It blew my penis.
It's got to be just through like search optimization or something like
man.
I don't know, like
Well,
But go on,
we can
Chris,
always cut it. Let's go ahead.
About your result, your test result. Did you pass?
yeah, well, in a sense.
Do we have applause in that thing?
Nope.
That's just as good. Yeah, so I fucking hope no one I know listens to this. Yeah.
That's not an applause either. Sorry.
So, a long time ago, in a town far, far away,
In a garage much like ours.
and it was going just swimmingly.
Was it?
It was just like a casual thing.
Was it?
We was banging. We was getting down and dirty, and fucking, time moves on. I move out to a different area, and I'm like, okay, you want to come out here for a weekend? Fuck it, like, come out here.
How
we can,
dare you? You didn't tell me that. You dirty dog. I thought you dropped it
did I
cold
not tell
turkey.
you that?
No, of course not. You don't tell me nothing. Because I wanted to play a little matchmaker, fucking Cupid booty, and you wouldn't let me have it for so long.
I genuinely thought you knew that already.
No, you never told me you invited.
Look, that's something I feel guilty about. I shouldn't have done that, and I paid the fucking price. Because of course, the fucking very last time I hooked up with this person, I get the herp, I get the good old genital warts as the technical term, I think.
Gentile warts.
Gentile warts.
Hold the phone. I feel like I am missing half the story.
Just goys being goys.
All right.
What's your questions? What do you want to know?
You invite her out, and then you thought you had herpes, and she gave you warts?
No. Okay, so I have not had any symptoms at all.
Boy, if you got a fucking toe dick, I would laugh
That's normal
at you
for
so
warts,
hard.
isn't it? Doesn't everybody have? Is it HPV? Doesn't everybody have that shit?
HPV isn't genital warts.
Yeah, it is.
No,
well.
no, it's not.
It's a form of
HPV
it,
is different.
isn't it? It's a form of it.
It is a form of herpes, but it's not genital.
No,
warts.
not. Oh, really? Okay. Now I don't fucking know. I don't have sex.
Yeah,
I'm no
there's
fucking
like herpes. There's herpes, whatever PV is, and then there's herpes simplex virus, and herpes simplex is the bad one.
That's the one we don't want.
Right. Yeah, you don't want either, really. But
Well, it's almost impossible not to get HPV. But either how,
that is true.
so you didn't tell me you went fishing again, and because
Well, that was it was a moment of weakness. Booty.
you're ashamed.
I'm very ashamed.
I know you are. You can't even look into the phone screen and tell me the story. Show me your dead doll's eyes while you tell me about your fucking mistake.
What else do you want to hear?
I feel like
just
Howard
want-
Stern right now.
Oh, dude. And I just need, what's her name? The black lady to validate me.
What?
Robin.
Robin.
You know, Howard Stern's got it.
Howard.
Howard Stern's on his side woman.
Howard. Yeah.
He just validates him. But so you don't have it? You got scared as everyone should?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I have it.
What do you mean? Your dick would have fallen off by now.
No, because you don't always show symptoms. And I haven't shown any symptoms, but again, that doesn't necessarily mean you don't have it.
So no harm, no foul.
I need to go back and get tested again to be 100%. Excuse me. Because I tested positive. Well, first she tested positive, so this was like months after the fact. Stop.
Let the record show Pootie's spreading his ass into the camera.
He stuck his whole fist up there.
Anywho, let's.
So you tested positive, or you didn't?
Okay, yeah, I tested it. So she tested positive like months after the fact. She fucking texts me. It's like, yo, this happened. You should go get tested, and I did, and I tested positive. So now we're like, okay, that's not good. Let's hit up like other people and see, if anybody else is in danger. And fucking we contacted all of our partners,
all of them?
and all of them said they tested negative.
Well, that's good.
It's giving me the slightest glimmer of hope. I still don't think that means I'm free, but I did call the fucking testing place, and I'm gonna get another appointment scheduled here soon, and hopefully it was a false positive, but again, not terribly likely. I don't think so.
So you trying to tell me your dick in the water?
My dude.
My dick ain't even touching the toilet seat.
That's good.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah,
and,
you'll be all right.
And even if not,
I said it's not really that funny.
No, it's not funny, and that's why I wanted it to be talked about. I just wanted you to admit to me that you are but a man who makes the same mistake as always, just like I did.
No,
I mean his is far less egregious than your mistakes.
Have we talked about how you got chlamydia twice?
Yeah, like
twice from the same girl, but it was like two different girls that had given me chlamydia twice. So I had never learned my lesson.
No, like I don't. Yeah, your is way more like
vile,
egregious than,
and definitely egregious.
Yeah,
because you probably don't have anything, and I got something and went back knowing full well what happened previously.
You went back for seconds. You licked the plate clean.
Licking the plate clean.
Oh, fuck you guys! I did. That's gross.
Yeah,
at least I don't know. At least you have some humility when it comes to that. It's fucking like, dude, it's been bugging me for like weeks now. It's like, how the fuck am I ever supposed to bang again? Like,
you're just bummed out, huh?
Now,
it fucking sucks, man.
Well, you should probably just wear a condom.
But
who am I to tell anybody?
Well, here's actually, this may be a blessing in disguise, because I'm sure there are just some smoking chicks out there who also have this, and like their self-esteem.
Or you can just get back with her.
Yeah, true.
I would be lying if I said that hadn't crossed my mind.
Oh, of course, you gotta go over all your options. Like at that point, that makes sense. Like when you're in that, like that's
Chris, you dog.
I mean, yeah, you think you gotta go over all options in your head when something like that happens.
Well, sure.
It's like
who the fuck else am I gonna bang? So, well, I know at least one person who's in the same boat. So
shitloads. If you do end up having it, like shitloads of people also have that, and like I'm pretty sure like they got like their own.
They have their own dating app. They do that. That's how.
Dude, I bet they're probably like getting down and dirty on that app.
That's how she got her husband on the Herpy dating app.
Who?
A friend of ours from high school.
Oh yeah.
Like straight up, they got married. Her and her dude got married. They just had a kid. They're happy as can be.
In California, it's not illegal to like withhold the fact that you have AIDS from someone you're
move to
sleeping with anymore.
California. You can kill everyone with AIDS.
You don't have to tell people you have AIDS anymore.
Dude, you know what would be fucking hilarious though is if I like went ahead, downloaded that app, and then fucking like fuck somebody off of it, and then I get results back, and they're like, "Oh, you actually had a false positive."
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah!
Then you'd almost be as bad as Prudy.
Well, my dad told me that if I keep it up, I'll create a super virus. Because I've already had so many.
Dude, that's the thing, man. I feel like if you both have herpes and you still bang each other, I feel like it's just it reminds me of It's Always Sunny when they're like, they just keep passing ringworm back and forth.
Just splashing around.
At that point, it might be like they might cancel out though, since like it never goes away. Like if you, but if
it's like fucking like crocodile, like what happens to your dick.
Yeah,
it
just
like
your whole
rots
body
away.
just falls away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just gangrene, your dick erodes.
I know a thing or two about passing ringworm back and forth. I was a wrestler in high school.
Yeah.
Frank wasn't on the wrestling team. He
I'll-
just grabbed ass and dick in the locker room.
My nickname at high school was the ringworm.
Everyone immediately was like, Frank the Tank, and then he just was a ring. He was like a graboid from Tremors.
Dude, that's good, man. You don't want to be Frank the Tank.
No,
That's so fucking lame.
It was a little like it felt a little forced,
It wasn't. It was just. It's bullshit, dude. Anyone who gives you like a nickname that's already popularized from a movie or you've heard everywhere, they don't give a fuck about you.
Most people's senses of humor don't go like any farther than quoting movies, though. Like,
Dude, you remember that one kid who couldn't talk to you unless he talked in Borat voice?
Dude, yeah, that kid should have been just brained out of his misery.
Well, he's married and we're not, so what's that say?
Yeah, well, he's also.
I guess you just got to say my wife until you get one.
My wife.
Dude, yeah, it's like a nice Christian man can't get married these days. There's nobody out there for us nice young Christians.
Chivalry's dead.
Chivalry's dead, and
Well, fucking at the college we went to, I couldn't hit on a single. I can't even say woman because I'd get it wrong. I couldn't hit on anybody, and then I got. I don't look at the internet ever, and there I was walking down the hall, and I saw a big sign that said #MeToo, and it was right when it happened, and it was like the day after it hit the internet. I don't read shit, and I just said Me3 in front of a whole class, and everyone in our recording class looked at me and went, "I've never seen anyone dismiss a social movement so quickly."
I mean, if only you knew what it was, you could have just been like, "I was raped."
I've been,
Like,
I thought you were supposed to add one.
yeah, for everyone who's been raped, there's only been 2 rapes in the world right now. So I'll be the third.
yeah,
So if I were to rape you, you'd say
Then
before. I'm not going to.
I mean, I'm not going to.
that would be crazy. I'm not gonna. What if I raped that? I'm not gonna do that. That would be
rape you.
nuts if I were to do that right now.
Dude, what am I, like 19? I'm not gonna rape someone.
Yeah, come on, what, like,
Just don't fall asleep in my bed. I mean, no.
what am I, a Hollywood producer?
Ooh. Frank, how about some pedophile
Dude,
stories?
I'm hot still. I don't have to rape for another like 20 years.
Oh, dude, I'm still getting raped. I don't have to rape.
Yeah, it's like becoming a Shriner or a Freemason. You get, like, brought in. All right, but yeah, so some pedo stories gather around the campfire, children.
Come round.
Really
Frank,
though, like
break down the Franklin County cover-up.
let's see, the Franklin County cover-up. You have to. At this point, it's almost like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, to where you can't just necessarily jump in at the Franklin County cover-up and know who all the key players
Let's just
are.
say I'm jumping in at Avengers Endgame. So catch me up. And
Okay, so I mean, I haven't seen past it's Iron Man 2. So,
Just tell me about the little boys that got diddled.
okay, so basically
I wanna hear it.
the prerequisite, I'd say, to really help with the the context for the Franklin County cover-up is the Who Took Johnny documentary, or just looking up
Chris, are you beating off?
Yes.
the story of Johnny Gosh.
Are you twitching your foot real fast? It literally looks like you're just like
I-
feverishly.
I am twitching my foot.
Oh, you were just beating off to these kid rape stories, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'll give you the Cliff
You
Notes.
get me started. That's not my fault.
The Cliff Notes version. So it centers around this this guy. He's Larry King, except not the one you're thinking of. He's a black guy. He's a black guy, Larry King, who's like
Which, to be fair, that should have always been a black guy's name.
Larry King
yeah,
is a black
true.
guy.
Lawrence King.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a big time player in the
Dude,
Republican Party.
that's like a fucking like 70-year-old black guy who wears like all white suits.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like some
The name's Lawrence King.
Bluetooth in his ear.
Dude, he definitely would be a zoot suit daddy if it was a different time.
Yeah.
Driving a dented Cadillac.
Yeah.
Chris, remember how I had to tell that cop that my hard drive said Pootie is gay, and that's in my police
Yeah.
report?
I
Thank
do.
you, Frank,
yes.
for labeling my hard drive that got stolen. So if anyone ever finds a hard drive that says Pootie is gay on it, please return it to me.
Thank God he didn't find your special copy of Brokeback Mountain and steal that. You still got
That's
that.
in my
luckily.
lockbox.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's Brokeback Mountain made with the Skyrim nude mod.
Yeah, it's right. Gyllenhaal humping on, what is it? Who's that?
Heath Ledger.
The Joker's just fucking
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal.
And they have like anime eyes and wet tits.
Oh, dude, and they're all crossed eyes and peach cheeks, balloon titties, and a purple bush because my anime bitch has purple hair.
Dude, anime, there's some sick freaks into anime, huh?
And the hentai.
The only anime-
Well, you gotta get it
I'm-
right. Anime and hentai are two different things.
You know.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's a
Watch
fine line.
Sailor Moon, and you tell me I'm not.
It
jerking
is
Off.
it is a very fine line. I'll agree with Frank on that one.
The only anime I like is Sturgill Simpson's anime.
Sturgill's got a porno.
Well, it's he does have a little bit of what do they call fan service in there. You know what the anime fans call fan service? Some TNA.
Oh, there's a
But,
little bit of play. That's cool. That's cool.
Sound and Fury.
So, Chris, are you in a band in Indiana?
Not yet, man. I'm trying.
Yeah. Well.
You should go up to Gary. That's where Michael Jackson's from.
Ew,
Yeah.
yeah, you get diddled by his dad.
You know, I'm not sure he got diddled by his dad, but he definitely got whooped. Got some whoopings.
It's that's a great name for a city. That's like the most dangerous city in America.
Yeah, it's very unsuspecting.
Gary.
Hey,
Not-
Gary.
That's my dad's name.
Yes, fucking scary Indiana, scary Gary.
Oh,
Gee, no,
There
he
you
is
go.
scary.
hey, I'm Gary. They call me Scary Gary because I'm a registered sex offender. I have to tell you that legally.
But I don't
Dude.
really. I'm not very
I,
scary in general.
I'm really not that bad. Like, it's really because of public urination. I've never did anything that bad.
I urinated on a couple children while they were
They
at
asked for it.
recess at school.
not allowed
Oh,
near churches
It was
or
for
schools.
public urination
There's
on children's heads.
these goddamn Democrats. You can't have any freedom anymore.
Dems.
Fucking Democrats.
Oh fuck!
These goddamn liberals.
These fucking liberals. They won't even let me near their kids.
They act like I'm the only one who sexually offends.
I like my sex offensive. So what?
I have
I only bang in blackface.
that N-word porn.
Oh,
video,
dude,
like,
definitely.
I love how we live in such a crazy society to where there's the disclaimer at the beginning. And it's like these are not like the views or like words of the actresses. Like this is a specific fetish because
Written by Dog Fart Entertainment.
dude, yeah,
Shout out to Dog Fart. I hope we can get a sponsorship so I can get a free lifetime supply of Pornog.
Yeah, this
It is really funny, like watching the conundrums that like the fucking super woke people get themselves into. Like I saw something on Twitter the other day of like some like sex worker was like, you know, she was discussing whether or not it's okay to say the N-word, and of course it's never okay unless it's in a like race play kink. In which, because if you didn't say it, then it would be kink shaming, which is also bad.
I mean, who thinks it's okay to fire an N-word from the hip? Like, you know, that's true. You know, like porn really is like the last sort of anything goes medium of art, because like one, nobody really wants to talk about it much openly, and two, it's really like a lot of the woke people, I'm generalizing here, but have like some of the more like kind of out there
kinks.
fetishes, like kinks, like
Diving up.
Yeah, you hear about like they're I remember, I think it was like Nikki Glazer or something, that the comedian. She's from St. Louis, but she's like a big time feminist and stuff. But she was talking on Joe Rogan about how she's into like boot on the head, like gangbangs,
like she's getting boot on the head gangbang.
She watches the porno.
Oh,
to the point where like you got to like pay for porn because all of the other stuff isn't aggressive enough.
I'll be damned if I have to start paying for porn. It gets that extreme.
Yeah, and
that shit is fucking weird though, man. Like as a society, how we have come to that is fucking kind of nuts.
It really is.
I mean, I think it was always around though.
I mean, not.
I think to some degree,
not to this
I
level.
genuinely do believe that like how accessible porn is and everything, that like it has fucking warped people's fetishes to like the absolute max. Because
I don't know, man. I went to.
If you want to see something, you can fucking find it.
Oh, that's true. But I went to Pompeii and they had dicks in the ground carved into stone, or they had stones that were penises that led you to the whorehouse.
Sure, but that's all quite
people
tame.
were always horny, but like the weird fucking
the
kinks
abusive
and shit, like that's new.
Like the excessively abusive, like like BDSM stuff. Yeah, like you back in the 70s and stuff, of porno is like, a guy and a girl had a date that went really well. So now they're about to like fucking, but now it's like, they got to do a pre-interview and a post-interview to make sure that like this woman wasn't like buried out in the desert somewhere afterwards.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of e-fucked interviews or videos, I guess. And there's this girl who was in an extreme like BBC video. This like huge honking dog.
British Broadcasting Company.
Yeah, just
tally-ho! I'm gonna pull out my pecker now.
Here's my tally-whacker.
You're gonna suck me and all the lads.
Oh, that reminds me of something. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go off course here real quick.
Go for it.
So like at work, we have people come in and fucking like demonstrate shit sometimes. Like, there's this amp company out there called BBC.
Yep.
And this dude came in, and of course, it's like this big black dude, like playing bass through this amp.
Hell yeah.
And fucking like talking about, his BBC. And I'm like, I'm fucking dying in front of him. And I look around, everyone's totally straight faced. I'm just like, dude, am I the only one?
You're the only child.
He has to know. He has to know. Like,
there's no way that he doesn't know.
No, like
I know, dude.
Like, if you're a BBC yourself, what of course you're gonna gravitate towards that kind
game
of
recognized game.
Though what if
absolutely.
What if he isn't a BBC though, and he's just like he's got a below average pecker, so like BBC porn is actually very triggering for him.
Ooh, it like makes him fucking furious. It makes him think of his dad's dick.
Dude, I don't know. There's a dude though at the gym though there's like a gym at work. And the dude who works there always fucking walks around the locker room just butt-ass naked. And he's like, he's another black dude, and he just swangs hog, dude.
Oh, that's tight, actually.
He's holding court. Yeah.
So,
I mean, he is not bashful about it. Like he walks from the shower to the locker completely butt ass naked.
I don't know
He's
why.
just
Like,
swinging arm.
why
just
the
a
fuck
baby
would
arm.
you? I would be very suspicious of a dude who obviously had a huge dick but was trying really hard to hide it and was really shy about it. Like, it's like, what is this guy hiding?
Yeah, I know your dick isn't small, so there's
Yeah.
something way darker going on.
Yeah, maybe he's got
Something's
you got
fucked up with
you got
him.
a
Maybe he's
pussy
got a
on
weird
your
head.
dick.
Oh, a
Whoa.
pussy in his dick, in the middle of the shaft.
Well,
there's just
yeah,
a pussy.
so it's so big the urethra is basically a pussy.
Fuck. But as I was saying, this Brajol was in a BBC video, and they have the pre-video interview where it's like, "This is what's going on." She's like, "Yeah, okay." And then after the scene, like everything's fine. But then a few months later, she came out as like a Me Too victim,
Yeah, like a lot of
and she's still in porn.
really, like that's man, how
Yeah.
like I mean, not that I don't believe her, but how does she get work still? Like, because I would imagine like people be gun shy.
I think Dog Fart doesn't hire her.
Man, when you
She's got to go to Twisties or something.
you burned that dog fart bridge hard, huh?
You can't burn that Dog Fart bridge, Chris.
Do not do that.
No, there. See,
Do not.
Dog fart runs this town.
Do not burn your bridge with Dog Fart.
The dog,
This is your chance. Don't ruin this.
yeah,
blow it.
Dog fart is an institution.
Did you tell him about me, though?
Hey, my name is Brian Edwards. I'm with Dog Fart Entertainment. I like your stuff, kid.
Yeah,
I like the cut of your jib, fella.
meet us down at the dog fart lot, and we can do some.
What do you
screen
say you
testing.
come down to the studio and meet the exec?
Chris, you should slip that dude who's swanging dong. You should slip him a Dog Fart Entertainment business card with your name on it.
Dude, we should make dog
Hey,
fart
man.
business cards for ourselves.
That'd be sweet.
Come on. Like, we both know that you've got a special talent.
See,
He's just,
Buddy, you can't be
he's
holding out.
fucking, what's the dude? Boogie Nights, man.
Dirk Diggler.
Dirk Diggler. Name so
Dirk
sharp.
Except like maybe with an N instead of a D.
Nerd. No,
Does it count? Does it count if like Dirk Niggler? Does it count if it's not the word?
No.
I don't know.
think it
I
does.
sure hope this is as anonymous as you are saying it is.
You know,
I'll believe it.
I mean, they